What's up, guys? Right around 007, below 29, second review today. This is a very long overdue review. If you're on the forums, you've definitely seen me rant and rave about this flavor before. It's damn good. That's why. This is Nakhla Sweet Melon. You can see I just cut out. That's what the box looks like. There's a cantaloupe usually over here, so now you know it's supposed to be a cantaloupe flavor. This is the El Nakhla line. It's pretty much just the standard Nakhla. I don't know what the difference is at that point. Nakhla cut, pretty dry, more sticky than wet, but you guys know what this stuff looks like. First time I tried this flavor was a very long time ago. It was one of the first flavors I ever smoked. I think the same for you?
Yep. That and double apple.
Right. And, well, you guys saw our double apple review too. So yeah. Anyway, this is one of the reasons I've always stuck with Nakhla as being one of my favorite brands. The smell on it is pretty potent. Dead on. It's not exactly a cantaloupe, but it's clearly a sweet, very sweet melon smell.
It's not exactly cantaloupe, but it's definitely melon. That's very clear.
I really like the smell on this. It's very sweet though. It's not a candy sweet, but it's a very sweet flavor. We'll get into that a little bit more. Anyway, pretty normal setup. I'm not going to go too much into it. Just I'm smoking out of my Crown Classic V2, using 2 Coconaras. Sometimes I use 3, 2 in a wing cover. I was using a wing cover before to heat it up, and once the clouds got up, took it off, and here we are. We haven't been smoking too long, 15-20 minutes maybe.
More or less.
As you can see by the clouds, people always say Nakhla doesn't produce big, fat-ass clouds, but I beg to differ.
Fucking liars.
What I like about this, it's not like a wispy, thin cloud that you get from a lot of more modern things, such as Social Smoke or Fumari, but it's a much denser cloud, more like a Tangier's density in terms of the cloud itself.
It's a very heavy cloud. There's no harshness level at all to it.
Yeah. It's a very smooth smoke. Out of this bowl too, this is probably my favorite bowl to smoke Nakhla out of. I used to smoke it out of an Egyptian, which was absolutely great, but this bowl I have to say is a little bit better. The airflow is absolutely amazing, foolproof to pack, and just smokes so damn well. So if you guys do want to check out some new bowls, check out Crown Hookah's. Santino will hook you up big time. He's one of my all-time favorite vendors. Enough about that. The taste on this, so you can talk about it while I'm smoking it.
Taste is very sweet, pretty much like the smell. The taste is dead on with the smell. It's a very sweet melon. I guess that's something that you have to be either in the mood for or something like that. I really consider it something that I can smoke very consistently. If you're not feeling sweet, obviously it's not something at the time, but it's something that is always good to have in your stash.
I absolutely love these clouds. They're like I said, they're so dense and thick that they're just really nice. You can blow really nice O's with them if you guys are into that stuff. But they're just makes me happy to see the size of the clouds.
Do you want to show us some of those?
No, I'm good. Maybe later.
Yeah.
When we're not talking about it, so don't fuck it up. As I said, the flavor is very sweet, very spot on with the smell, and it's really good. It is one of my favorite flavors. The only thing I don't like about this is sometimes it gets too sweet for me. If I'm not in the mood for something sweet, I won't reach for this. And right now, I wasn't per se in the mood for it. We just finished off a bowl of orange soda, and we did the gumball review before. Yeah. So, I felt like it was okay to smoke something sweet. But already, I can tell that I will get a bit tired of the sweetness. The best thing I found to cure any of that would be mix it a little bit with mint. The melon mint flavor is so damn good, and he is destroying the end of my pogos right now. Anyway,
the little knob on the end is the best part.
Yeah, once we get through all of our individual flavors, we'll start doing some mix reviews, and definitely going to be doing a melon mint mix review because that is so damn good. It takes off that sweet, the very intense sweetness, but leaves a very nice taste, and just adds that nice cooling, tasty mint to it, and it's just absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm. We absolutely love mint, as you can tell from our previous reviews, and we love melon mint. It's something that we smoke all the time when it's accessible to us. We have a lot of mint in our stash now also, so we're going to have a field day with that.
Yeah. Anyway, so normally my rating system, as you know, 8 and up is an everyday smoke. This is something I don't think I could smoke every day just because it's a little bit too sweet. but I still consider it top notch on my rating scale. Jumping right into that, I give this a 9 out of 10. If I couldn't smoke it plain every day, which sometimes might be a little bit too much, throw a little mint in there, and then I could definitely smoke this all day, every day.
Yeah. It's obviously, as we said, it's a very sweet flavor. I absolutely love it. We were contemplating smoking some other stuff before this, but we just jumped on it pretty much right away.
Yeah.
It is extremely sweet, but it's something that I do love. So I'm really, really, really content with this. Obviously, I prefer having some mint mix in that, but as a flavor on its own, it's amazing. I will give it a 10.
10, very nice.
10. Up there with our double apple.
Definitely something I always like to have in my stash. There was a period of too many months, not even a year, it was probably like 5-6 months where I didn't smoke this.
Yeah.
That was too long. Honestly, I got it back and I just took a whiff and it all came back to me how much I love this flavor. It was one of the first when I started smoking hookah that I would buy on my own. I remember my first few orders, I got Sweet Melon every time. I would just smoke through them.
He started getting a little bit of a withdrawal. He saw some cold sweats and
Mhm.
everything like that. Turned very pale.
Yeah, not that I'm not pasty enough as it
Yeah.
is. So yeah, it's something that like it's really stuck with me as one of my all-time favorites. Up there with double apple, cane mint, like there's some of the best flavors, you know, and it definitely is up there for me. I know some people, example, Everything Evil over at hookahpro.com, isn't too big of a fan of this flavor because it's too sweet for him. Some people might find that, but if you smoke modern tobaccos from Ari Social Smoke, that kind of stuff, the really sweet, sugary stuff, you won't even find this too sweet. It's a very different type of sweetness. It's just so good.
Yeah.
So I gave it a 9, you gave it a 10. It's damn fucking good. That's really the only thing I can say. You have to try this flavor. A lot of people on the forums always post, oh, I want to try out Nakhla, what should I get? And I say the same thing every time. Sweet melon, double apple. Double apple's not for everyone. Everyone can enjoy this for sure.
Yep. Buy it.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. It's cheap. 5-Star has it for $10. You can find it dirt cheap locally sometimes, but even $10 for 250 grams is a good deal, in my opinion. Anyway, there's no reason not to try this out. If you haven't tried Nakhla out as a brand, I don't know what you're waiting for. And if you have and you haven't smoked Sweet Melon, you're doing something wrong. So get this.
Yeah. Stay tuned.